Let's talk about client contacts. Now, what is the difference between a client and a contact? If you have seen the client contact video, we briefly discussed it in that module, but it's really more pertinent to this particular topic. On the left-hand navigation bar, if you click on clients, you have a client list and you have a contact list. Contacts are people that work for companies. In this example here, I selected ABC Law Firm as the client and clicked on search. That gives me the total of 6 people that work for ABC Law Firm. These could be attorneys, paralegals, an attorney partner. Anybody that works for ABC Law Firm is a contact. Now, in another example, clients and contacts could be the same if you work cases that are for individuals, domestic, criminal defense, locate, somebody that is looking for a missing person, or somebody that is looking for background on a spouse. In those scenarios, the contact and the client are the same. In the previous video, I went over an example where Daniel LaRusso is also the client and the contact. This was a domestic situation that we came up with during the tutorials. So that's the main difference. Clients are companies, contacts are individuals. Let's look at this scenario inside of a case. In the primary client section here, you have a client, which is the company, ABC Law Firm. Then you have the contact, which is Brad Dahlhoover. Let's say he's the attorney that has assigned this investigation to you. So let's go back to the client list. I'm going to X out here and I'm going to click search, and you can get a list of all contacts that you have inside CROSStrax. You can search for them by company. You can also search for them by name here. If you would like to add a new contact, you can click on the Add New button at the top, or over here to the right, Add Contact. This is a list of all individuals that are inside of your system. It shows the company they work for, their name, their title, phone number, email address, whether or not they are an active user in the system. You can turn that on and off in their profile. You can click on this icon to view all of the cases that this particular contact has assigned to you. You can also delete the contact. If the contact is associated with a case, you will not be able to delete them. Let's click on this client's profile and view their contact information. This is the contact's profile. All of their address and contact information is located at the top. Here's their email address. If they ever forget their login credentials or password, you can send them a reset password by clicking this box and then clicking on Submit. Here is the one-time password setting. If you want to enable that for your clients, you can. It will send them an email code which allows them to log in securely and provides an extra layer of authentication for an account. You can turn the contacts access on and off by utilizing this slider here in the active field. This is the client role. If you want different clients to have different permissions or access levels in the system, you can set those. For more information on roles, check out the client roles and access video in this tutorial library. In the time zone field, you can designate what area of the country the client is in. If they are out of the country, you can set that as well. Over here to the right, we have SHI, which is special handling instructions. If this individual contact has certain instructions or protocols that they want you to follow, you can enter those here. Once you've edited the information, click Submit, and that information will be saved. So just to recap this video, clients, you have contacts, which are individuals. Those individuals most likely work for a company such as Liberty Insurance or ABC Law Firm. You can designate these contacts inside of your cases, as we saw in this scenario where the client was ABC Law Firm and the contact was Brad Dahlhoover, who assigned the case to you. Within this case, you can click on their name to view their profile. Inside of their profile, you can change their email, send them a password reset link, change their time zone, their role, and enter any special instructions that that client wants you to follow. In the contact list, you have their contact information, email address, and whether or not that user is active in the CROSStrax system. Here, you can click and view all of the cases that this particular contact has assigned to you. And here you can delete it as long as that contact is not associated with a case. For more information on the client, check out the video labeled Client Contacts.